And an explosion is exactly how this week should most definitely start. Because we need to wipe the slate clean, start fresh, all that kind of stuff. But we are back. It is another Monday night. It is another week. I checked my streams, my Spotify audio streams the other day. How's this? I've had 5,000 plays, and all I do is re-upload the bullshit we talk here on a Monday night. I'm probably sure, and I'm probably not far off being wrong, but I'd say 4,999 of them are probably bots, but I don't really care because it all counts.
Yeah.
But it's all good. Dan, how have you been, mate? It's been a week. You're looking good, smiling, happy?
Yeah, been a week. It's been an interesting week, but it's been a week, yep.
It has been a very interesting week, not just for yourself and New Zealand, but our Wednesday night stream was pulled, and I'd like to say, thousands of people emailed me and asked where the stream and the VODs were and that, but I've got to be real. No one missed it. No one's asked. That's life. It is what it is. But, if people that are watching that are wondering what happened or did watch our last Wednesday night stream, we built a Lego set 3 hours too early, I think it was, wasn't it? We'll gene them up.
Yeah, a little bit before the midnight embargo came.
We can talk about it like it's no hidden. We built the Lego Advertised shoe before midnight release, and I guess Lego in general, not just for us, for everybody, they're very tight on their dates. They don't want stuff getting leaked. They build the hype on what it is on people, waiting for things. Look at the modulars every year. The hype around that is massive. You drop a modular leak, if you're part of the official ambassador world, and they find out it's you get stomped on pretty quick and hard. Look at Dan's mate Ryan. He had eventually hurt his image, I guess, for so many leaks and shit talks. But
eventually, the thing is,
not one or two it happens. But
who were you building the shoe for, and where?
We were building it, so we were supposed to build it on the Thursday night, so night of the first at release inside the Lego store, the Alcyon store here on the Gold Coast, and that's who we build the Lego for. And they supplied it, and much love to them because it is freaking awesome to get some Lego sets to build. But because of COVID, Bill and I built it at home.
We went into that snap. We went into a snap 3-day lockdown, so we picked it up early before lockdown, built it during lockdown, and as you know, with Lego, it was kind of announced, leaked, pictured early, so we got the impression that we were good to go, but didn't realise that we still had the Adidas embargo as well. So that's what happens when you have the companies collab, you have two embargoes. So.
But did anybody impose the embargo on you?
When we had the chat, it was a agreement that we're going to build it Thursday night, but that was before the snap lockdown, and I just took it on myself to go the night before.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they did tell you to build it on Thursday, and then you did it.
Yeah. So in all of our contacts and leading up to it, Thursday. I seen that it was out, it was public. Everybody shared it. You had it. Everybody knew about it, but I guess the glory of coming being a Lego ambassador, you have that you have that privilege, and that's part of being the ambassador. Us just doing it for the for the store. We thought we'd do the right.
But you're doing it for a certified store, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so answer me this: there's a store it's one of the European countries that's not a Lego certified store, but they are a Lego reseller, like an authorized reseller store, like a Toy World sort of thing.
Yeah.
That guy builds sets and does speed build videos and posts them online before we fucking do as RLFMs. So if a retail store is allowed to do that, then why the hell you're not? I don't understand. There's a rule that says that they're allowed to put stuff out 30 days prior to the embargo if they've got space on the shelf for it. Yeah. So if they're allowed to put it on the shelf and sell it 30 days prior to embargo, I can't understand why you would have any embargoes put onto you after the official Lego embargo for press release has been and gone. That seems ridiculous.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I think it might have even been more of an Adidas than a Lego.
Yeah.
What's the point? What's the point? It was what was that? A week after everyone else's videos had already gone up online. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it was. But I mean, at the end of the day, the people the awesome people that supplied it to us were the ones that asked us to pull it down, and wasn't for nearly the same amount of reasons we pulled down our Monday night stream. So either way, we streamed twice last week, and there's no evidence of it. So it's all good.
Yeah. So the financial New Year hump for our stream is has disappeared, and we'll just blame the CIA or the tinfoil hat wearers or something. But yeah, no, it was
definitely.
It was definitely a fun week. And then on top of that, we'll talk about a few different sets come out. Leaks were dropped here and there. Our mate Cheap Jokes was pissed off and disappointed in the F truck. Oh man, that was the best. That was so funny. Let me run through the chat. We'll say hello. Then we'll talk about Cheap Jokes' funny comments. Andy, what's up? Keeping it real for New Zealand. Wixie, how are you, little champion? Joe, you big nerd. How are you, mates? Aussie Lego dude. Phil, how are you, buddy? Oh, it's your Lego channel, my man. Miss Atlanta, how are you?
Yeah,
and Brickles over in another country. So, for months, everybody knew that there was going to be a creator car. There was no secret about it. There was a million whispers, a million hints, a million this and that. And you couldn't have swayed, Miffy Moo, how are you? You couldn't have swayed anybody, especially Mr. Cheap Jokes, Andrew, that it was not going to be a DeLorean. Mate, his heart was set on it worse than his own child. It was a DeLorean this, it was a DeLorean that. I mean, if someone wrote D in a chat on some random forum, see, told you it was going to be a DeLorean, told you it was going to be a DeLorean. And you know what? I'm not going to lie. I believed the hype. It was real. Like, everything pointed to it. You can't blame him for that. And then, obviously, they dropped the awesome, actually freaking amazing-looking pickup truck. So let me bring it up. I've got it up on this other screen.
I think half the problem with this is the thing that I keep going back to, and it's the illusory truth effect, is that somebody somewhere said that it was real, and then somebody, a credible Lego news source, put it on their on their website that number was going to be associated with a Lego DeLorean. And then this dropped on Wednesday last week or something? Thursday?
Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah.
First thing we noticed was the number.
And it's funny, I just found a photo.
Oh, classic. Poor Andrew. I messaged him. Oh, actually, that's right. I messaged him in the group chat, eh?
Yeah, you messaged in the group chat, and it was just, the reaction was the best. Like, dead set was unbelievable. So for those in the chat, there it is. Like, it is a takeaway that, you've missed out on a DeLorean if there was going to be one. As far as a generic old school pickup truck, it's cool. It's
hell yeah. Awesome. Hell yeah. There's so much good going on in this. It's not funny. This is a day one buy for me.
Yeah,
it's cool. Is it not way overpriced?
Yes.
I don't care. I buy all of the Creator Expert vehicles, and I love this one too. I like them all. I don't know. There's just something about them.
Yeah.
I don't even look at the price. What is it? $230 or something, eh?
Yeah.
So it's 200. It's $199 here. So it's the most expensive Creator car that's come out for Australia.
$230 for us. What was the Mustang?
$159.
$169, yeah.
$169.
They're creaking up there, aren't they?
They are. I do like that this has 4 different seasons, effectively, though, that you can put in the back of the pickup, with the Christmas, the pumpkin harvest, the wheelbarrow, and whatnot.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Also loving the fact that there's that Garrett piece coming in white, so it's obviously meant to represent parsnip.
Yep.
In this case, but the white Garrett pieces, so that's a third color for that, with reddish brown as well. The
cool too.
sign looks really good. The I just love everything about this truck. It's so good. And those new Porsche bows in the dark red there. So that's the third color of those that we're going to get as well.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
The Porsche bow as it's been.
Going back to the number, and it's the same as you see on the plate as well. There's nothing fancy or no hidden Easter eggs about the plate on this one. 10290.
Yeah.
Why do you think they've gone back to that number? Because all the stuff lately has been, in the 4s, 5s, some
That's
7s.
Right. It'll be the sequential number in the Creator Expert Cars line. So they have these segregations for different lines, and that'll just be, if you go back to the previous Creator Expert car, it was probably 10289. I don't know. You'd have to look.
I'll suss it out now. Oh, whoa. That's too big. Whoa. That's too much of our face.
that's too much.
G'day, Drew. Walla and pearl gold carrots. Okay.
That makes sense. The Mustang was 10265.
Yeah, so whatever other Creator Experts have been in that line, it may not just be the cars.
Hey Nick. Sup, Drew? How are you, champion? Brickles, the Porsche 911 is 229 Australian.
Yeah.
I think the Porsche was the last Creator one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it's cheaper than the Porsche.
Yeah.
But the Porsche, you got a fancy wallet if you bought it early. You can sell that for 229 now.
Really? I've got one of them sitting in a drawer.
Oh, yeah, them wallets there, hardcore. People are chasing them.
Oh, no, that's right. No, sorry, I'm not allowed to sell stuff that I've held on to for 10 years because, I'm taking the moral high ground. Sorry. Different. Oh, that's a different rant altogether. It's just a follow-on from last week's rant.
Hey, no, mate, spill it. Get into the rants. Just don't say anyone's names, and we're sweet.
Oh, look, after last week's rant, I really don't care. But after last week's rant, all it took was one other actual genuine member of the AFOL community in New Zealand to reach out, ask the questions that needed to be asked from me, goes and has a meeting with the same producer and asks the correct questions and comes out with all the information that's required to appease the AFOL community, not just freaking half of it because you're a nutsack that doesn't know what to ask.
Oh, so you actually got more information this week about your New Zealand show now?
It's pretty much the same information, except, this time it is confirmed that it is Lego Masters official and licensed. They're building the same kind of set. They've got 18 pallets of Lego coming over, and the judge is going to be an LCP from Canada. So all of this information is all now solid and not half-assed. So we now know.
For sure.
Look, I said it last week. If they did it properly and it was properly produced, that I would be all for it. But you can't go into those sorts of meetings and not ask the basic important questions, and then come out and then share that information as if you're the king god of information. You know what I mean? It doesn't do anyone any favors.
The king gold, the king ding-a-ling.
So will we see you on season 1 then, Dan?
I don't know yet. I don't know. I
hope so.
I don't want to go on a show like that and let my asshat side come out and then get cast as the villain, because that's what's likely to happen. As a host, I'm way too fat. Nah, they don't put fat people in lots of camera position like that. I'm way too fat to be a host on TV. A contestant on maybe, but definitely not a host.
What you need then is a bigger ass.
A bigger ass head as a partner. Yeah, I know, right? The problem being is that no one would want to partner with me either, because I'm I can be a dick when I want to be. So
he can be a duck. He can be a real duck.
Yeah, I can be. So we'll keep you updated with.
No, that's good though. Now that's awesome news. Now that it's official that you've got the LCP coming in, that you've got 18 pallets. I mean that's a fair whack of
Yeah, well,
for a
it's
first
not
episode, for a first season, sorry, pretty good.
I know that Brickman had a couple of container loads, which would have been more than that, but it is what it is. At least it's not a half a dozen creator boxes from the warehouse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In saying that, a lot of the first season was a lot of creator boxes just sorted. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, there wasn't. Comparing going through the seasons, season 3, they're killing it. I just saw Luke Haytan. How's Adelaide's show, buddy? I mean, I'd ask Atlanta, but she's in quarantine. Jeff went, but yeah, how was it? Was it a good show all around? Pretty cool. Hopefully, it was good down there, down in Adelaide.
They ended up missing about 30% of the exhibits or something from the border closures, but it still looked like a pretty good show.
Brixpo was awesome. Oh, tell us how awesome it is. Tell us what Atlanta missed out on.
Oh.
We're not shit stirrers at all. No. Talking about newish cool stuff for those in Australia. I mean, I'm going to rub it into Bilsy again. And even though Dan don't care, I got another new fresh pair of shoes. This time, all red.
Look, I'm going to be honest here. If they had gone half price here like they did in Australia, I would have got a pair. Yeah. Probably would have been the black, the grey, or the blue ones. Definitely wouldn't have been red or yellow.
So in Australia, like the prices are there, $220. They're actually at the moment at Foot Locker, no sponsorship. They're only $120. So like Dan said, at almost half price. Why would you not? And they do look good.
Yeah, I would have got a pair for half price.
Yeah. I would have bought 2 or 3 more pairs, but I probably wouldn't have been able to come to the stream tonight or for a long time.
Apparently Brent's too good to come on our stream next weekend. Anyway, sad guy.
Brent. Let's talk about Brent and a few little sneaky.
Nah, let's not bother. He doesn't want to come on my stream on Saturday. I don't think we should bother.
Oh. Because he's saving himself for this stream. Thanks, Brent, man. Love you, dude. I'll support you all the time, man. Blame my wife. She's making me go to Dreamworld. Oh, what a sad. That's unfortunate.
I was told there were some family commitments. It's not good enough. Who needs family? Man.
Karen, last time I looked, and I don't know, Bills, when you looked at them shoes, they had every color in every size.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Come on, Karen. Your feet can't be that small. They got kid sizes too, remember?
Yes, they do. So, Brent, the famous Brent Waller, the Mr. ID's regular man himself, his set has been teased. But this is all that's been teased. The backs of the minifigs.
You know what? It's the best side of them as well.
So yes, Lego Ideas Haul is out, and let's read between the lines what Brent says. Just push it back a few hours. So tonight the embargo will get released. So those that out there that are interested in buying Seinfeld, so the whole one of you in the chat, which is probably Brent, sit by your computer and hit refresh tonight, and that will come out. And geeing Brent up, but also having a good laugh. Go to the official Legos Instagram page and read the comments. They are the best. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants this set. It's amazing. It's like, oh, cool. They're looking about as boring as the show was. And I'm like, yes, someone else that didn't watch Seinfeld.
Yeah, I'm with them too, man. I'm with them. Hey, look, at the end of the day, Brent will get his 10 sets for free from Lego, and he'll probably have to pay some friends to take them off his hands.
Brent should have milked the donkey that was Ghostbusters. At least that's got rep.
Don't forget though that Brent designed this set quite some time ago, and it sort of did the rounds again and came back.
Yeah, and Brickles, let's not forget, 9,999 of those were Brent's as well.
Yeah, they were paid for from an Indian call center.
That's why they give you so long to get that 10,000, and you get the milestones. You get getting longer and longer. It takes time to create all those email accounts, man.
There's a few people that are keen for
it. Yeah, I'll get it. Well, one of Brent's 10 copies anyway.
I'll get
it.
Just so I can get it signed like I did the Ghostbusters car.
Well, I was trying to say, I'll get a copy if Brent can sign it for me. And if he can personally sign it, right on the box. To that dickhead Dan from Brent.
Although, you know what is freaking awesome? He was showing us when we snuck him on the screen.
Yes.
I can't put that on the screen,
yes.
But yeah.
Yes, please.
That's the best. In saying that, Brent, you probably just sign that for everybody because everybody's going to buy it. Pretty much will be one.
To my dear.
Well, well played.
That'd be perfect. Perfect.
But yeah, in saying that and having a good laugh, there will be, it's Seinfeld. There's a reason why Seinfeld's worth $900 million.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to move. It's going to sell. It'd be cool. I'd be interested to see if, obviously, it's going to be very similar to the Friends apartment, to the Big Bang, that kind of stuff, to what obviously Brent designed. But it'd be very interesting to see if they throw any type of an Easter egg or a new element or something different, just to make it that little bit different. You know what I mean? Because Big Bang Theory is a lounge room. Friends, although Central Perk, now they've got the apartments, they're lounge rooms. Do you really reckon they're going to make another lounge room? Are they going to, I mean, Brett's probably sitting back going, mate, you should wait and see what you got. Wait and see what you got. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is you are now starting to get a collection of classic, 90s and early 2000s TV shows that are actually going to look reasonably good as a collection. Regardless of what I think about Seinfeld, the show, the set itself looked really cool and the submission looked really cool. But yeah, you're right. You've now got these lineup of 3 great shows that have 3 similar looking sets. It makes for a nice display.
Yeah,
well, they could go anywhere from there, right?
They're all New York based as well. And I think in the last or current round of Ideas Set, there's also the TV show The Nanny in there, which is another New York based TV show. So I wonder if that will give it any legs to get through. Because whether you love it or loathe it, it was a pretty iconic show for its 8 seasons as well. So yeah, I think the fact that they're all New York based TV shows is a coincidence.
Wasn't Big Bang Theory was based in California, wasn't it?
Yeah, Bill.
Was it?
Because they were because didn't they work at Caltech or something like that?
Well, shit. There goes that theory. I
Jason
don't know.
Digging right back into Australia when we get the Kingswood Country Lounge.
Oh yeah, they can leave the money on the fridge.
The Brady Bunch, yeah, that's a fair call.
Yeah,
but the Brady Bunch wasn't iconic technically as a set. If you're going to go Brady Bunch, you'd go for the 9 cubes, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, potentially, but I don't know. Their lounge room and kitchen was pretty their main set.
All sitcoms are the same, though. All sitcoms are based around the lounge room.
They are, with the stairs pretty that go to nowhere.
Yeah, yep. Married with Children, Roseanne.
Yeah. You could easily switch out any of these for any other sitcom almost.
Yeah.
They're almost cookie cutter.
Yeah, they are.
Different. What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, obviously, Jason, dropping the Kingswood Country and someone else who said Home and Away Brickles. We don't really have an iconic Australian sitcom as in indoor house type stuff, do we?
Neighbours,
Cosby Show.
Not in a single place.
No, that's what I mean.
Not in a single.
The closest and biggest export would be Neighbours, but it's not one set.
No, it's a bit like Coronation Street, whereas it has multiple houses of different characters.
Exactly.
Or something like that. But is there an iconic point that they all go? Like, I don't watch Coronation Street but I grew up with it. My parents watched it, or my mum.
Never watched it.
And there was the pub, the Rovers, something or other. You know, that sort of place. Not that Lego are going to make a pub, I don't think. But, you know, what's the place in Neighbours? Do they have a
Ramsey
mall
Street?
To go to?
A street.
The Waterhole.
You're a waterhole.
Anyway, who cares? God, can we
Talking about ideas.
Films?
So this one's actually perfect. The Office is in this round.
The Office has been in before it got to 10,000 and rejected, so it'll happen again.
Do you think, like, obviously, you know, we could probably do a whole show in one. We did talk about some of these already. Do you reckon they're going to get to the point now they're going to bump it to 20,000 instead of 10,000? Because how much they're getting now?
They've always said that they weren't going to change anything just yet, but I think there was going to be a review of the ideas process up at some point in time.
Yeah, it'd have to be.
The Tutankhamun, I think, is probably one of the best contenders in here, I reckon.
Yeah, remember we nailed it down to 3 of them, didn't we, last time?
That's right.
It was Tutankhamun, violin. What was the other one? I can't remember now. I think I liked the car. But yeah, no, we did nail it down when we were talking about them that time. Going back to some stuff, Bricklink. So obviously Brent is, you know, again, getting into the horror things and just being all, you know, me. Brent's awesome Seasons in Time. He made the Bricklink designer, the AFOL program. His isn't in this round. They're doing it in rounds. We talked about that, how they're breaking it down. But Jay broke it down in his blog that it's only a 5,000 set limit because of technically, at the end of the day, because of postage. That was kind of what the end result was.
Because they're doing free postage.
Yeah, but I mean you know, if you're getting enough people with the hype, people are going to want it. Add the postage. What's stopping you from making it?
I don't understand why they put a 5K limit on it. That's ridiculous. That castle sold out in like 15 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah. So Brent, right, it's always been a 5K limit, nothing. Yeah, so when it first dropped, a lot of people, and like, you know, I like to read up on the stuff, but a lot of people saying it's because, you know, keep them limited, keep them, you know, wanted sets, and that fully makes sense. But when you read Jay's blog, it literally comes down to manufacturing and shipping they're talking about. So
I just don't think Lego cared
that
much about it.
Production capacity, yeah, that was definitely a big.
Yeah, it's not high on their radar. They've got bloody toys to make for kids, you know. They're not really, you know. Yeah, it's just, but yeah, crap.
Great idea, awesome idea though, to help. Not Brent, but help others.
Yeah, I think it's awesome to be able to do them, but I just think it's stupid that they put a 5K limit on it. You know, look at within an hour of that castle selling, they were popping up on eBay for 5 times the price.
$1,000.
Yep, $1,000 haven't even shipped yet.
No,
and these guys are cashing in on them, fucking assholes.
Ridiculous.
And, you know, the worst part is, like, most of them are AFOLs that, you know, we probably would know, but we don't know them on eBay as a name, so to speak. That's you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think a lot of them aren't AFOLs either, though. I think a lot of them are people that just know that there's value in this shit, and they're just starting to cash in on it. Like, it's happening all over the place. You know, you go to any Lego store, and there's always a band of people that are waiting on release day to clear the shelves and get all the GWPs. They're not AFOLs. You never see them in the lugs. You never see them at the shows.
Yeah.
You know, if they're AFOLs, they're solitary, and which is fine. You know, no one has to be part of everything. But yeah, I don't know. People know my thoughts on scalping, and I've left.
Oh man, you're not alone. Show me one person that likes scalpers.
Look, I left a group this week that I will never ever be part of and never endorse again because of the discussion on there about scalping and the support that scalpers got, and then I just like, nah, screw this. I'm out.
Scalpers shouldn't get any support. We're with you on that one, for sure. And you know what's going to really piss us off, and you know, back to Brent again. if we miss out on a seasons in time because of fucking scalpers, I mean, yeah.
Oh, we will. Guarantee it. Unless you're up at the time and you just manage to get through. That seasons in time that'll sell out. That's going to be the castle of that round.
Brent, I can't see any reason people should be able to buy 5. And that's what sucks. You get, like it said before, you get 1,000 scalpers, and there's 1,000 scalpers out there. They're smashing that 5 on that bot, whatever they're using, gone. See you later.
That's right.
Should be one per cart, maybe 2.
It should be
1, 2, 2 tops.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it does.
No, I can't see any reason why they should be able to buy 5.
No, it is crap.
No, I completely agree.
What else is through here in the last week we've missed out? More Minions. Minions Kung Fu is coming out as minifig set.
Wait, what? I don't see any of that.
Yeah. Hey, that's cool.
I don't know if I've seen that.
I don't think the movie's still got a few minutes to come out as well. So they're obviously hyping some more stuff up. You get 4 figs in it, which ain't too bad. Nothing to run over about. But
$20, $24 Australian price point. Based on the other ones in that packaging.
Where's they always put prices. $14.99 American. So yeah, 24. Yep. Not Bell Bottom is a new fig. Wasn't Bell Bottom already in another set we've already talked about? I'm sure she was.
Wasn't she?
Yeah, definitely a new one. There's some VIP add-on pack. Yep, some sweepstakes. But they're just more raffles, aren't they? If you got points to burn. And now, I went out and paid extra to get these as the bloody extra sets, and now they're releasing them as Brickhead sets, so I didn't have to go out and chase them, but I got them. Glad I did.
Have they been released on the Australia and New Zealand site, though? They only got released on the US site from what I saw.
Yeah, I don't know. Brick Fan is a US site, so not bad for a Brickhead. And then this beast. How's this beast? I love this thing.
Yeah, we talked about that on the weekend. Apparently that's got 3 or 4 motors with it.
That's insane. That's cool.
The rally supposed to be 2 motors, so
apparently this one's got 1 XL motor for the front drive, 1 XL motor for the rear drive, 1 XL motor for steering, and a medium motor for something else.
But the most insane thing for something like that looks pretty chunky and a couple of motors, what a good price point.
Yeah.
And then obviously the tow truck and then the 6x6, which everyone's talked about and is smashed everywhere. They're big new ones to come. And then the other one, which is, I don't know if a photo, I haven't found too much information. I'm not sure if it's a leak. Dan, you can fill me up. Is the Raptor?
I think that's been officially announced. Wasn't that on Lego? Have popped that onto their site at some point.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
No,
and there's not much
on,
when you do
on one of the Lego sites. So last week was a really strange week. If you're not sure about what happened, they dropped new sets onto all the different sites around the world, and the different regions all got different new sets. So,
do you know what we got?
Well, the little truck was on there. But what was also on the New Zealand and Australian website was Brothor's new Asgard and the What If sets, but they've all been taken down again. So they were on ours. The Spider-Man sets were all on the UK.
It's the Raptors on there.
Yeah, there you go. So it's not linked now. Spider-Man sets were all on the UK site. And what else was new that was dropped this week? Oh, the stunts stuff. I'm not sure, but that might have been on the US site.
Oh, really?
But,
we talked about the new cool little bikes.
All the stuff sort of just dropped on the sites this week, and no announcement whatsoever.
Let's see if I can Google stunts. Stunts.
Yeah, they'll be on the Lego site. There they are.
You said that and they just disappeared. 120 for that. That's stretching a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, wow. Is that like AU or rupee?
160 for that. See, $13 not bad for a bike and a fig. I can deal with that.
Pullback,
that's pretty good.
Right? Like bike, the playability on a pullback bike is pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, that's like, what's this one? The 159. What really are you getting for 159? That's huge.
Is that the first time we've had roller coaster track in orange?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe. Is it orange or is it orange and yellow? Or is it just giving me a funny effect that I can't pick up? Yeah, it's just orange. Yeah, it's orange. Yeah. But I mean, that's pricey.
Yeah.
That's spicy. This one's a bit spicy though. 120. And what are you actually? Break it down. Say, no, that's not $120 set.
I don't know why they have to be city stunts. Why can't they just be its own theme of stunts or sports or something? Why put the city logo in there? Because it's kind of bringing city down.
What do you mean? Where's the logo on this one?
Well, top right corner, you're in the city section. And from the official images that I've seen over the last few weeks, and actually these were in the last catalogue as well. They're called city stunts.
Okay, hold on. Let's decipher something. This is just me having a whinge about prices, right? This is $50. You got a ramp, some accessories, 2 figs and a bike.
Yep.
You can't say that you get a truck for an extra $70. Come on. Like,
yeah.
Let's see if I can zoom in. Those 2 sets, that doesn't make sense. You're paying more than double for what? 2 figs and a truck. Really? Something's fishy there for sure.
Yeah. And the one on the left looks more fun anyway.
The $30 one?
Yeah, that looks heaps more fun.
Yeah. No, but I'm just like, you judge these two. How do you justify that jump? That's a massive jump.
Yeah.
That's strange. And then, back down to, wait, what's that one? Oh, it's the other one. Yeah. That's, how's that? Anyway. I can bitch and whinge because I'm a tight ass. What about you, Dan? Is there anything that you've seen come out that you can talk about? That it's
no,
nothing you can talk about yet.
No,
I'm just going through this. See if there's anything else in this new stuff other than the Minions. If you're a fan of Marvel, the Black Widow stuff.
Have a look at the UK website and see whether
UK.
Yeah, and see whether the Spider-Man stuff's still on there or not. That Black Widow helicopter, that's old. That's been on the shelf for a year.
I wonder why it's just popped up on the front of that page now.
Because the movie's just been released.
Repushing
it. On Disney Plus.
I may have some hidden stuff on the floor, Andy. I may.
Dan's always got hidden crap on the floor. He never shows us. We don't want him to lose his position. That's why.
No, Dan's a heckler for the rules.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. We try to bend him, but he snaps.
Is it not there anymore?
Nothing under Spider-Man.
Check Marvel. Check under Marvel.
No. Can I sort by date? Newest.
Just sort by theme. Go to the theme and sort by theme, not the search.
Oh, okay.
And go Marvel.
There is a Spider-Man theme.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Coming soon.
Yeah, there you go. So there's that one there. Spider-Man at the Sanctum Workshop. So that Spider-Man at the Sanctum Workshop, everybody's pissed because that's got what's the character's name? Click on it. He's got a new cape piece. The guy on the left there.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, Doctor Strange, yeah. But yeah, so he's in the set. So everyone's claiming that this is a spoiler. That Doctor Strange is going to be in the new Spider-Man movie. But check out his new cape. Okay. Look at his new cape as well. It looks like it's that rubbery material and it's molded, which looks pretty cool.
Like the Batman cape from the Batmobile.
Sort of, yeah, sort of.
Oh, like flexible, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking around. Is there anything else? I haven't picked at this set yet. Anything exciting in it?
No, it's not a bad looking set.
For £34. Any word on the Adidas GWP in Australia? No, still nothing.
Now, why is that? Because the GWP was meant to be running from the 1st to the 20th of July with the purchases of over whatever the purchase threshold was. What's happened in Asia Pacific? Because apparently they're not adhering to the information that we were given.
And if we go back to the Australian site, last week it was sitting here.
That's right.
And now it's not.
Well, that's a freaking waste of
offers. It's definitely come off the website.
Maybe they had shipping issues with it to Oz.
Yeah, look, there's almost.
Love it how you get that nice blue minifigure keyring if you join VIP, but if you've been a VIP for 10 years, they don't give you shit.
That's how Foxtel operate.
Send me the nice bloody blue keyring. I've been a VIP for ages and I haven't got a keyring.
Hey, hold on. See that thing over your shoulder, the colourful thing in front of that Lego head? Just glue a keyring to the head of that, mate. There's your blue keyring. Bang. You're welcome.
I don't waste a good minifigure.
Yeah, no, there's no GWP at all on this site. So yeah,
that's dumb.
It's obviously something full on if Lego itself have taken it down.
I don't know what the point is of having GWPs and sending them out and advertising them if they can't meet the demand. I'm
pretty sure they've done that before, haven't they, Bill? They had to owe us IOU GWP.
Yeah, they have. They've had a few. And they've had them where they've turned up heaps late as well. So who knows? See what we can find out.
I can't remember but they definitely did.
Not even a matter of them selling out real fast. It's a matter of them not even turning up when they're meant to turn up.
That's right.
Yeah, but how many? I mean, I don't know about you over there, but there's been a few times where me and Bill have been at, either Dreamworld or Robina, and it's a Wednesday, it's coming out on a Thursday, and they're waiting at the door for the delivery. Like they squeeze it that bloody tight.
And it never used to be like that before the leaks started going crazy around the world. Like 2 or 3 years ago, it wasn't like this. Now the shipping is last minute, 11th hour, because they're trying to keep the leaks down.
Not even that. Like Dan said, if you're a Lego reseller that I guess isn't official, like say Rick James, you got that set 30 days before, you're going to sell it 30 days before.
Oh yeah.
You'd be stupid if you held onto it. And I guess that's how a lot of them what's them Army helicopters called? Would have got Ospreys would have got out.
Osprey.
Yeah.
Well, that was department stores that put that out. But they put it out on release day and it was cancelled on release day. So
yeah, that's right.
No one broke anything there. They just didn't pull it off quick enough.
No, and then after that, the shops were told that if they had them there, then they could sell them. Because the shops where I am, they pulled them all off the shelf in the morning, like after a couple of hours, and some had been sold.
Yeah.
But then they were told that if they had them there, they could just put them out and get rid of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So they knew that whatever stock the shop had at that point in time was going to get sold.
They just weren't allowed to restock.
And now they're like $800 on Eagle Bay.
Yeah,
Of course they are.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And I gave one to, I sold one to somebody for retail price plus shipping to the US, and I swapped one for a haunted house from a shop owner, Toy World owner, actually.
Yeah, right.
It's not a bad swap though.
No, it's a good swap. At the end of the day, I'm more of a system fan than a Technic fan.
Yeah,
and the money side of it didn't bother me. If I wanted to scalp it, I would have scalped it. But
yeah,
it's not in my DNA.
You surely you could bricklink it for next to nothing. Like, I don't think there was much unique in it. You could bricklink.
No, someone actually put a post up when it first came out about bricklinking compared to buying it, and yeah, it was very, other than stickers, obviously.
Yeah,
it was very.
There was one part in there that I think was new to that set.
Okay.
And it was the triangle piece on top of the fuselage, so it was kind of an important piece.
Call me dumb or not up to it. I haven't seen this yet. Just scrolling through these pages.
Oh yeah, that was the one. That was one of the ones that was on the New Zealand site.
That's right.
I'm not even good with the comics. What is that? I can read, obviously, but is that another movie, or is that a comic book, or is that a part of a normal TV show, or?
No, yeah. So these are like on the box there. It says "What if."
Yeah.
So these are alternative storyline sets. It's like, what if these guys hooked up with these guys and became friends, and they did, whatever that is. That apparently that's what that stuff's about.
It's like, what if we did something random and you all bought it? That's literally what it is.
Yeah.
What if we milked this a little bit further now that the Avengers is over?
What's this?
Yeah, it's that's a Tesseract.
Yes.
No, the actual piece.
A creeper head from Minecraft.
Yeah, okay. There's a couple of these Spider-Man boxes.
Yeah.
Obviously the brick.
Yeah, Jason's got it. They're alternate stories.
Yeah. Okay.
The what if story.
Jace. Oh yeah, Jace is a comic nerd, isn't he?
Oh, there's the Bro Thor's one up there.
Yeah, Thor's
Fat Thor.
Yeah, Fat man. Thor. I'd love to use that as a sig fig, but
yeah,
I don't like using.
How good would that be as a sig? It'd be expensive as hell for that torso, but how cool would that be as a sig?
Yeah.
Fig?
Well, I won't use a flesh colored or a skin toned colored minifigure as a sig fig.
It's not even that.
You could the Homer Simpson one though with that belly.
Yeah, the Homer Simpson one's a good one for me. Yeah, for sure.
You could almost use that whole diorama as a sig setup. A sig fig.
Yeah. It's got Fortnite on the TV and
4 pizzas on the floor.
Yeah, and Korg. Korg was voiced by Taika Waititi, so
that's right.
Funny as hell, that character.
Yeah. And there's the Raptor again. Oh, I haven't seen the back of the box.
I don't like the front end of the Raptor. If you ever look at the actual model itself, it looks like there's an overhang on the bonnet, and then the middle section dips in, and then there's the orange line underneath comes out a whole point as well, and right there you can see it there.
Oh, yeah.
It's just not shaped very well at all, in my opinion.
It's probably got a more reliable engine than an actual Raptor, though.
Probably. And the other thing I don't like about that Raptor is the knobbly tires. They should have had more road tires than knobbly tires.
No, the Raptors come out with the knobbly tires, though.
Yeah, but not like that. Not like that.
Mud tires, closest to mud tires.
Nah. Yeah, but they don't look right. That's buggy tires.
Yeah, they don't look like mud runners. They look more like a buggy. That's right.
No, I disagree. They suit it.
Okay, that's cool.
All right, and I think we're back to what everyone knows, and we're not really breaking any. Oh, let's talk about LegoCon again.
I still haven't watched it.
With
Still can't pass judgment.
With this, I hate the look of Technic vehicles look like Meccano. Yeah. Once you get past the gaps, though, you can start to, embrace it, enjoy them.
Yeah.
I think they're getting better at closing the gaps in some of the Technic
You know
vehicles.
what? The Lamborghini did pretty good, except for the front, but then you realize the front in the real car actually has gaps. I think, Bill, were you going to pull out like his one I built earlier?
No, mine's still.
Oh, yeah, smart move. Smart move.
It's stealth.
Yeah.
That's the invisible Guinea.
Look at the gaps, man. There's gaps everywhere.
Right. You can see right through it, man. It's got a mirror finish, man.
That's it.
Yeah. Jesus, too much fun. We've got, what shows are coming up for you, Dan? Now, what's your next show?
Christchurch Brick Show in not this weekend coming, but the weekend after. So.
Oh, that's soon.
Yep, less than 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
Christchurch. So I'll be traveling down for that. I'll be giving a presentation on the Sunday. If anyone's interested. Introduction to, or the beginner's guide to mocking, basically.
That's cool.
And then there's a guy that's going to do some advanced mocking techniques. So, but I get the easy one, the beginner's guide to mocking.
Beginner's guide for mocking, eh? That's you can tell everyone to have Lego vision. Start thinking of everything in Lego vision. That's what I was told when I started Lego Masters. He said, if I don't have Lego vision, I shouldn't be there.
Okay. I'll use that.
I'll tell you what, I got red vision. For us, Newcastle was supposed to be this weekend, but unfortunately they have pulled the pin. COVID obviously is a thing. One person gets COVID, Australia shuts down. So they've been postponed. I'm sure someone in the chat will tell us the new date. I don't have the date. Apologize for that one. For us, I guess, what?
There is a pop-up Brick show at Brick Resales in Brisbane in I think the 10th and the 11th weekend from memory.
So next weekend, this weekend?
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure, but if you check the Brick Resales website, if you're in Brisbane or surrounds, you'll see that they have a pop-up show there, which is free to enter, and I think it's about 15 or 20 tables, so it'll be quite decent.
But I think the main question people want to know is Brent going to be there to sign stuff?
That's a Brent question.
Let's hope so. Let's hope.
Don't you work at Brick Resales?
I used to.
Used to work at Brick Resales. Oh! We almost got through a stream without controversy.
Have you moved on from that already?
I went back to my old job, yes.
Oh, shit. When did that happen?
He accepted an offer he couldn't refuse. That's life.
Yeah. Brent will be at Dreamworld. There you go.
All right. I'll bring the texter for you, Brent.
Yeah.
Hey, no, it's still a lot of love between Brick Resales. It's just, I just tried to shit stir. It was good.
I'm still involved. I'm still part of the family. I'm just not there during the week at the moment. So, yeah.
You're looking for a new job in Aussie land, Dan?
No.
That was quick answered.
My wife would never move to Aussie. I had an opportunity to work for Melbourne Ambulance Service, MAS, years and years ago, but Erin wouldn't move over.
There you go.
Yeah.
Scared of snakes.
I'm sure that's how many.
I don't know. No, it literally was. She's petrified of snakes and wouldn't go to Australia because of fear of snakes. I'm not sure how many snakes you're going to get.
Oh no, we're whacking them away like flies, man. Shit, they're everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
like drop bears, man.
That was the deal, though.
Brent, is there no snakes in New Zealand? No, there's literally only trouser snakes.
Just trousers.
You took the words out of my mouth.
Or trouser slugs, depending.
Hey. And on that perfectly beautiful note, we'll all see you Wednesday for the Twitch raid train, which is freaking awesome. Don't forget, go and follow our boy Dan between the bricks. Everybody else, see you later.